guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Milano and I'm back with a new video. So in today's video I'm just going to be doing a quick little update on being a newly qualified nurse. I've been a nurse now for about 8 months, and so I think I can still call myself newly qualified, right? When do you stop calling yourself newly qualified? I just wanted to let you guys know how it's been, share my experience with you guys and whatnot. So I work in a medical receiving unit, and if you know anything about that, you will know that it's a super hectic, busy workspace to work in. The turnaround time is crazy high, so we get patients in and out very quickly. Sometimes we can get a patient for like a day, they'll be gone. A day is even good. Sometimes we'll get a patient for like 2 hours, an hour, they'll be gone. 30 minutes, they'll be gone, and you're getting patients in and out constantly. So your work rate has to be much quicker than it would be on a ward, because for example, when I start work in the morning, by the time I even finish my medication rounds, a patient's already left. I've got 2 new patients and I have to now do all of their medications again and do all of their admission and all their paperwork all over again. So it is really hectic, and sometimes I think, was that a good choice as a newly qualified nurse? Like, is that too much? But to be totally honest, I'm quite happy that I went into a workplace like that. Although it's really busy, it's really diverse as well. So no day is the same. Like, you get a wide range of patients to look after. I get cardiac patients, I get stroke patients, I get gynae patients, I get oncology patients, I get literally every patient you can think of. So in that sense, it's really good, because I feel like if you can work there, you can literally work anywhere, because I'm learning little things from each patient that I get. I get really young patients, like 60-year-olds, to the really obviously elderly patients, the 90-year-olds and above. So yeah, it's crazy. It's been such an overwhelming experience, but honestly it's been such a great experience as well. I remember when I first qualified, it was quite daunting, because I was thinking, how am I going to do this by myself? I don't have a mentor anymore to like hide behind their shadows and like try and lean on. But to be totally honest, since qualifying, I feel like I work so much better by myself, just being on the front row and just figuring out myself. One phrase I always like to use for myself, especially on my ward, is that you're either going to sink or swim. And I don't know about you, but I'm not trying to sink because I can't swim, do you know what I mean? So I'm finna, do you know what I mean? I have to make it through. Like, I have to do what I gotta do. And to be totally honest, I love working by myself. I love the independence. I feel like I've learned so much more working independently, because I know the responsibility lies on me. Whatever I do is on me, so I have to make sure that I'm doing the right thing. And luckily enough, the team of nurses and the team of staff that I work with are super supportive. They're super helpful. So I feel like I always have someone to kind of like lean on. Do you know what I mean? Obviously you get the odd people that are not the most helpful people, but you're gonna get that in every ward. But so far I feel like my workplace it's good. It's been a good experience, to be totally honest. In my trust we have the preceptorship program, which is basically a 12 months program for newly qualified nurses and nurses from overseas, which just kind of like helps you get your foot in. It helps you with things that you may be dealing with at work, or the challenges you may be facing. And obviously it's nice because you have like a group of people who are kind of in the same boat as you, who can relate to you as well. In each division you have a PDN, which is a practice development nurse. So they help you get your competency signed. So for example, when you first qualify, you can't do IV, you can't give medication via IV, so you need to get that competency signed. So she helped me to get mine signed, and you have to do the online test, which was so hard for me anyway. It was really hard for me. It was a maths test, and it was nothing like what I learned in uni. It was 10 times harder. Obviously, as you know from uni, you need to get 100% in that test to be able to do the to be able to give IV. But anyway, fine, I got through that anyway. So once that test is over, you also need to do the practical test, where the PDN watches you prepare your IV medication and give it to a patient and then sign you off. But yeah, you basically get this, which is like a capital nurse program. So that helps you get your IV therapy practice. So this helps you get your IV training signed off. And yeah, so I've been signed off with my IV training. I was signed off quite a while ago actually. So I've been given IV for like near enough since I've started. So that's been good. What I've just got signed off recently was also my blood transfusion. So I'm able to give blood to patients now as well, which is so exciting. It's so scary, but it's so exciting. It's so crazy. Like, I find it so overwhelming seeing things that I would have watched my mentors do, like me doing it now. It's such a 360 moment. But so far it's been so good, guys. Like I said to you, my ward can be a bit challenging because you don't know what patient's going to walk through that door. They could be a young person, it could be an elderly person, it could be a stroke, cardiac, oncology, gynae. It could literally be anything. So you have to be prepared for anything really. But the nurses that I work with are really supportive. My manager is so supportive, she's so lovely. So yeah, I feel like it's been a good experience for me, to be honest, overall. Obviously you have your days where things don't really go your way, or things kind of mess up, or you feel like you kind of like beat yourself up because you wish you could do more, but you just take each day as it comes really. When you first start, you feel like you doubt yourself so much. Like when you do things, you think about it 10 times over. Like Comoxiclav, that was Comoxiclav, right? Like that was Comoxiclav. Even though, like, obviously when you're doing IV therapy, you have to get 2 nurses to sign it off. You still doubt yourself so much. You double check, you triple check, you check 10 times over the same thing. Like sometimes I'll think, have I done my notes? And I know I've done my notes, but I'll go check again if I've done my notes. Then 10 minutes later I'll think, did I do my notes? Because I'm so like panicky, I just don't want to get anything wrong. But I mean, it's life, you're gonna make mistakes. But what else can I tell you guys? If you see that the lighting is going off, the sun's coming out, and it's just a bit of a mare right now. So when you finish qualifying, even though you're qualified, just be prepared that you've got loads of training to do. Like I said, you've still got your IV therapy to do, blood transfusion, blood glucose. There's so much more training you need to do. And then on top of that, you've got your preceptorship program. You still got the preceptorship program, which you still have to do essays for, and I was not expecting that. I was not prepared for that at all. I thought, what on earth is going on? You get literally like 1,500 essays, and I'm just thinking, this is ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. Like, I've just finished uni, I thought I was done with all of this, and then I'm getting this as well. But whatever. And during the preceptorship program, in my trust anyway, you're able to do it as an academic course as well, so you can get credit to do your masters and stuff. But yeah, it's obviously each to their own on what you pick. But yeah, guys, that was just a short little brief video on how it's been as a newly qualified nurse. I really hope I covered most things that you guys would want to know. If not, comment down below and I can definitely respond to you guys. We'll make a separate video again for you guys. I have no problem in doing that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys found this video helpful. Give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.